Vinicius Jr. will become the owner of the Ballon d'Or. 2 years ago, and I even knew. I am the honored one. Famous sports magazine from the land of bullfighting Tomaka recently. It's made the football village go wild, with the confirmation line printed right on the cover. Newspaper out today. That sounds a little scary because it's over a month away. Until the night of October 28th, football gala at the Champions League Theater in the French capital. It's officially taken place. About them was the secret information of the election leak. Whether or not it's clear that no one can predict. But one thing's for sure, that's what led to this revelation. The Spanish newspaper must have its own base. So, where's Vinicius now in the election? And you're actually more deserving than the competition. The rest, now, you're going to find out with me. I remember last year's election, when Lionel Messi and Erling Haaland is competing fiercely. Messi is the winner. It was revealed by many newspapers. There's even information that says football fans have secretly asked Messi join spinning video in honor of before. So, information of the Macca newspaper about Vinicius' victory this year. There is still a basis for trust. About a year ago, there's one less thing to argue about. It's that Vinicius Jr. played extremely prominently, and won titles both individually and collectively. Since Frank Sportman magazine launched, shortlist of nominees heading for the Yellow Ball team, there have been many experts who have expressed their trust about the competitiveness of the Brazilian superstar. Contrary to many years ago, when Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, they were all absent. And there's no other factor that's really superior. The owner of this year's title. There's still a big question mark about the situation. The names that arguably hold the most opportunities to create a competitive race: Vinicius and Robbery. While in Pape, Bellingham and Dani Carvajal are also highly regarded. On the part of the souuu Real Madrid jacket, they get the advantage. They won the UEFA Champions League, the same domestic double last season, though with us Bellingham despite playing prominently in club colors. But you're relatively blurry when you're constantly, and the performance of the three monks of the last Euro was also inferior compared to the Dani Carvajal or the Robbery. And with you, Papa, he scored well and played well. They can only win the national title with Paris Saint-Germain and didn't leave much of a mark when it came to the Euros on German soil, and Dani Carvaj's case is quite special. You've won almost every possible glory in the season with both the team and the club. And in those victories, this defender always plays an important role. But to reach the golden ball, there's obviously still a lot of hesitation with Kevin, because you don't really stand out completely in the lineup. So we can assess that. The golden ball race, it will most likely be a duel between Vinicius and Rory. While the super cell of the Samba has just hit the same ram. Madrid wins La Liga and Champions League. It's in the opposite direction. He also won the Premier League with Man City and helped La Rosa crown a Euro or own a private, in addition to the individual awards they both received. If Rigri is honored, the best player in the Euros, then Vinicius is also the named factor for the best player of the Champions League. So to judge, then this is a very good fight. The two top players in the world. This time, let's talk about Vinicius Jr. Season 02BA2, the 2nd of April, has seen the striker born 2000. He has 24 goals and 11 assists. 39 appearances in all competitions for Real Madrid. This is not an overwhelming number, though, but also very impressive, and it's hard for AI to get over Vini with these statistics. But let's talk about the minus. That's what happened to the Samba dancer. When you're on the team shirt, Brazil is in a very unstable phase, and the result is a string of 8. The same fate has to return home early at the Copa America. That unwittingly also made their top hope. Vinicius loses the upper hand in the golden ball race. But don't forget one thing. Win Rigri, direct competitor to Vinicius. I've just had a serious injury. He will be out of action until the end of the season. This trip, ROR, I lost the rest of the race. Before Gala Night, the official award, maybe this will be a better opportunity to help the Brazilian players, for the first time standing on the podium to honor souuu. Of course, we will have to wait patiently until the Gala Night of October 28th to unravel the owner of the golden ball too, though, with the assertion of Tomasa, as well as the traumatic situation that Robbery just had. Say not, it's a real turning point to change the vote. Give Vinicius Jr. a hand touch to the top of world football. Just wait and see. Maybe the 2000-born striker will follow in the footsteps of his predecessor to bring BA for Dog back to the Samba dance. After 17 years of waiting,